is my son.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So is he named after Elvis Costello?
He is named, okay, this is a great story. Declan is named after an Irish saint. And I'll tell you why, because my mother, when she was alive, when I got my girlfriend at the time pregnant, and we decided to, have the kid, we didn't know if it was a boy or a girl. And my mother, who was born and raised in Sheffield, basically said, I will not have a bastard in the family. So you need to get married. That was the first thing. So we faked our marriage. And she knows now. Obviously, she's been dead for a while, but she knows now. And she said it has to be a saint's name. She was very adamant about that because that's just what my mother was like, Patricia Steele. So that being said, we were looking for all these names. We'd had other names kind of picked out, and I thought, well, I can't piss off my mother at this point. So we were looking for names, and you get the Irish Saints name book, and of course, it's a shit ton of Irish Saints because they had to, endure all of the things that were set upon them by the British, and we decided that we would go with Declan. Yes, it is Elvis Costello's first name. He met Elvis Costello, by the way, when he was really young. In fact, he was sleeping in his cot, not his cot, it's a little stroller thing. And we have a picture of him, Declan and Declan, and Declan McManus said, it's a blessing and a curse because you'll be the only Declan in the school, and he was, still is for the most part. Everything he does, he's the only Declan. And that's the blessing part because somebody goes Declan, they know who they're talking about. And it's a curse because you're the only one in the school. So if somebody goes John, 50 people look up. If somebody says Patrick, 50 people look up. If somebody says Declan, there's only one. So he was very adamant about it being what's the word I'm looking for here? Sometimes great, sometimes bad. Whatever that, like a dichotomy with it, I suppose, would be the way to look at it.
Sure.
So yes, it is Declan McManus's. It's Elvis Costello's real name. But you know what? It's just I didn't even know if Costello was his mother's maiden name. I don't remember where the Costello come from, but obviously Elvis, everybody knows where that came